Welcome back to the channel. So I just wanted to let you know Icarus will be launching this weekend. So depending on your time zone though, your Steam store might display a slightly different date. But basically what it is, 2 p.m. Friday the 3rd of December PST time zone, 10 p.m. Friday the 3rd of December UTC time zone, and 11 a.m. that will be Saturday the 4th of December NZT time zones. So hopefully I've got those nailed down correctly. And you can also get an XP boost if you pre-order the game, so that's a nice little bonus I'm looking forward to. So for those who don't yet know what Icarus is, I did play it on my channel and made a couple of tips and tricks during the beta weekend, but it's basically an open world multiplayer survival, and you can play co-op with up to 7 friends, or you can play it single player. It depends on what you want to do really. There is 2 sort of game modes. Outpost mode, I think it's sort of like a sandbox type mode where you freely build and not worry too much about time limits, and it's relatively safe too to level up, and you can learn the game in this mode nice and sort of chilled out. There's no enemies. It's not yet said if Outpost mode will be solo or with friends online or with other randoms. They haven't actually announced that yet, but the map size will be 1 by 1 kilometer in size. I think XP gain isn't that fast though, or it is capped just to make it balance with like being so friendly on the Outpost servers. If you're in Outpost mode, storms won't have negative effects on you or your buildings also, so they'll be safe from storms and the other animals. The biomes for Outpost is forest, arctic and desert, but you will only gain one of them unless of course you have the deluxe edition. Then you will get 3 outposts, so you can have 1 in each biome. You can purchase them post launch too though, I will add. So there is another mode, and basically that is the drop missions. So you will drop into the world of Icarus and you have a limited time and limited resources of raw materials to craft with. You have to get the job done in that time scale, and then you would have to get the mission done and get out via the mothership, or you fly back to the mothership where your character then saves for good. But if you are in the mission and that timer is ticking down, you can log out and log back in. You'll be in the same spot, but if that mission timer expires, your character will just evaporate to dust. He will be no more. You would lose all your progression on that character, so all your skills and everything, all your levels gone in an instance. So if you jump into the drop zone modes, it's probably best to do it with friends, I'd say. And I haven't got any friends on PC yet, so drop me a friend request. Get into the Discord. It'd be nice to team up on the drop missions anyway and get some rewards from them. But yeah, these drop ones are exciting. We've done these in the beta, so they do bring exciting gameplay. The other features are animals, so there's dynamic weather and vicious animals. There are like bears, wolves, polar bears. There's them giant earthworm things. They are in the desert biome, so no matter what desert, or say you're in the Arctic biome, there's going to be different animals based around the biomes, and some of them are absolutely terrifying, like the bears, the polar bears, and that they do scare the bejesus out of you. And also the storms, there's dynamic storms that wreck through your building. So if you built out of wood, you built a nice cozy log cabin, and then a huge storm comes through, it could tear that down along with those vital trees that you need to rebuild. Like I say, resources will be limited in the drop missions mode. But it is a stunning world. There are caves too that you can explore and take shelter in, but they are damp and they will have a negative effect on your character's health. Also, there are a lot of wild animals, like I say, that like to chew you limb from limb, so just be careful in this mode. So with the different biomes, you get different animals. You will need to build, craft, adapt to survive in the harsh worlds of Icarus. There are tons of different items you can craft to help along the way though. There's loads of skills to learn. You can use these points to spec into certain character builds to create your own unique character. So like there's ones for exploring, mining, survival, all sorts of different skills, so you can spec your character the way you want them. There's also like a solo skill tree as well as like multiplayer ones, so you can spec into certain things. Like if you want to be a miner and your friend wants to be a survivalist, and another one can like spec into something else, and all help out each other individually or as a group. The release brings more missions like the tier 4 tech. These sort of things wasn't in the beta, and also mining exotic matter wasn't in the beta. That's going to be on release. And also orbital workshop tech. The beta players like never see any of that sort of stuff, so looking forward to that. And there are future DLCs also on the horizons, and speaking of horizons, it's going to be called Dangerous Horizons, and also one's going to be called New Frontiers, so there's all that to look forward to as well. They bring new biomes and new enemies, and they're just going to be overall amazingly new content. So they are planned for 2022 release, the DLCs, but obviously the devs are keeping themselves busy, and that's what we like. This game looks amazing, and I can't wait to Friday to play it. So thanks for watching. If you have any questions, drop them into the comments down below. If you stayed this long, you probably liked the video, so drop a like and subscribe if you want to see some more Icarus or any other survival for that matter. But thanks for watching, stay safe, stay entertained, and we'll see you on the next one.